Welcome to the Monday Monologue. This week we are going to talk about exaggerated performance Chinese-made HiFi products. Seen a lot of drama online about people trying to defend the country of China over my comments about the Chinese products that I've reviewed so far. And guys, all I can do is talk about the stuff that I have actually seen. I don't know what any of this other stuff looks like, but so far, Noob Sound 6P1 didn't perform anything close to the specs. Bowing Range A50 didn't perform anywhere close to the specs. Risong A12, you saw what that was like. That thing was an absolute mess. Did 0.05 watts at 1% distortion. And then wouldn't make 3 watts on a bet. It just flatlined. And I think it was under 2.5 watts. It totally flatlined. And it was supposed to be I think an 8-watt amp. And so I just have to assume, and then that little Marantz 7 preamp that was sent over here. That wasn't what I would call a cheap product. It was like a $350 preamp that was total garbage. Nothing close to what it said it was going to do. Has almost no gain. Has junk parts. Wrong voltage transformer. If you plug it into the wall in the US, it would burn up every tube within 2 weeks, if even that long. And so, what I'm supposed to assume that, all the other Chinese-made products are good. That doesn't make any sense. Out of all of the China products that I've been sent to review or personally bought, has been this little SN7 preamp that was, I think it was only $130 or $150, something like that. And it actually did what the guy said it would. The only problem that I found with it is it's got some hum that honestly you probably would never hear from your seated position, but you can hear it when you're standing next to the speakers, and it actually sounds really good. So here's an example, and it's got a 120 volt transformer like the guy said it would. But it did come with garbage sounding tubes. I had to throw the tubes away that it came with. So why should I think that this stuff is good? And then the other thing that I'm totally baffled about is all of the good reviews that those garbage amplifiers get. There's no way they're making ringer ones that they send to these reviewers. What I was told, and honestly, I can't swear this is what's going on, but what I was told is a lot of these reviewers, they're sent products and they're told, if you give us a good review, you can keep it, but if you're not going to give us a good review, you need to mail it back to us. Now, what do you think they're going to do? Give it and say, no, I don't want your free products. And I don't know if that's what's going on, but it absolutely does not make any sense that anybody could hook an A12 up to their system that knows what a good tube amp sounds like and think that that thing sounds good, or that it makes anywhere close to 8 watts of power. And the whole problem that I have with this stuff is, there's a part of me that would like to make products, that would like to sell EL34 SE amplifiers. But I know that mine make 5 real watts of power. Maybe 6 if you really push the specs. But then you're competing with these other amps that are claiming they make 6 or 8 watts of power, and they're not making anything close to it. And I can't sell my stuff at those price points. I'd go broke doing it. And so to me, it's just screwing up the whole industry of the budget tube hi-fi world for these reviewers to be giving these junk amps good reviews, for Amazon and these other people to be selling these things, letting them falsely inflate the specs, and then selling them so cheap that nobody can compete in that marketplace. So the only solution I see would be to upscale my product, sell the amps for $2,000 or $3,000, and just not even get involved in that whole world of amplifiers. And so it's just hurting the consumer. And then people on the internet that bought these products are defending their purchase choice and trying to deny that they bought something that's junk. So I'm sure you can hear some frustration in my voice, but I'm tired of this. I'm baffled by it. I mean, I think I've clearly shown that all these products that I've tested that I had no bias going into, that they're actually junk, and that I am the bad person here. Can't do anything about it. Like I keep saying, numbers don't lie. And while some distortion can sound good, 10%, 20% distortion never sounds good. So let's don't pretend it does. Anyway, hope everybody's had a happy holiday, and hope you have a fantastic 2022. And the next Monday Monologue will be next year. So thanks again for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Please like the video. And we'll see you next year for the Monday Monologue.